States history had gotten its start in the early 1960s, when the American population had started to become aware of the effect that pollution had on the environment. In 1962, Rachel Carson's book titled Silent Spring had raised the specter on the dangerous effects of the pesticides on the American countryside. Then in 1969, there was a fire on the Cleveland's Cuyahoga River, which had helped shed light on the problem of chemical waste disposal. Until that time, protecting the planet's natural resources was not part of the national political agenda, and the amount of activists who were devoted to the large-scale issues such as industrial pollution was minimal. Then in the year 1970, Senator Gaylord Nelson, with the help of the protests of the 60s, he had decided to create Earth Day on April 22nd as a way to educate people on environmental issues. But Senator Nelson was a Democrat from Wisconsin who had tried to convince the federal government about how the planet was at risk since 1962. On April 22, 1970, it was known as the first Earth Day, and on that day, there were rallies in places like Philadelphia, Chicago, and Los Angeles, as well as many other large cities. In New York City, Mayor John Lindsay had closed off a portion of Fifth Avenue to traffic for several hours and spoke at a rally in Union Square, alongside actors Paul Newman and Ali MacGraw. The first Earth Day was successful at raising awareness about environmental issues and transforming the public's attitude. Then, throughout the 1970s, there were a number of acts that were put into effect, including the Clean Air Act, the Water Quality Act, the Endangered Species Act, the Toxic Substances Control Act, and the Surface Mining Control and Reclamation Act.